amazing people, welcome to this platform. My name is Ndung'u. If it is your very first time, karibu sana. If you are a returning subscriber, my love to you. So karibu sana to 21 Mondays of Motivation. Today we are talking about finding the balance between our work life and our personal life so we can avoid burnout. Amazing stuff, right? If you are walking this journey with us, continue, be persistent, continue pursuing those goals. And please find the motivation and the encouragement to do this. We are talking about finding the balance. Why? Because a lot of us are so involved in our goals that we forget that we need to take time to rejuvenate. We need to take time to share time with our families. We need to take time and relax. We need to take time and nurture relationships with the people around us. And also we need to take care of our mental and our physical health, which is very important. And that is why today we are focusing on finding the equilibrium between these places so that we avoid burnout, so that we do not become less productive, and so that our relationships are not affected. So how can we find that equilibrium even as we are dealing with everything that we are dealing with? And before we get into the video, if you are here and you are not walking this journey with us of 21 Mondays of Motivation, you need to go back there and check the other videos so that you can also be in line with us. The one thing we are talking about is just being accountable to one another. It is a digital platform. It is an open space, of course. No one is holding a gun to your head, but it is very important. If you need people that you can work together with to motivate you so that you can accomplish some of the things that you have written down for yourselves in the previous years, if you have been like me in a comfort zone area where you do not want to grow, but all of a sudden you have realized that there is need for you to grow, then this is the opportunity for you to just jump in and walk with us so that you can find yourself and grow with us even as we continue. I usually say that there is no one that will come and just check the goals that you've written down to make sure that you are following them through, because of course you are your biggest threat, you are your biggest challenge, and only you can decide if you want to walk this journey with us. Otherwise, I am excited to be here with you. In psychology, we usually say that we form a habit after 21 days of consistently and persistently doing the habit. Imagine we are doing this for 21 Mondays. That is across 4 or so months, and this is amazing because the motivation will stick with us. So why are we really doing this? We are doing this because we want to achieve some of these goals, and even if we don't achieve them at the end of the day, we will find the opportunity to continue with the journey even after we are done. So karibu sana, and let's do this together. So how can we really find the balance? The first thing we can do is set clear boundaries for ourselves. Define your non-negotiables. Is it spending time with family? Is it making sure that you have time to pursue your hobbies? Is it taking care of your health? If that is important to you, put it as a non-negotiable, include it in your schedule even as you pursue your goals, and make sure that you prioritize it in your schedule. The other thing is establish working hours. A lot of us, because the goals that we have set for ourselves are intrinsic, they are coming from a personal place, so we need to set work hours for the particular things that we are doing. If you're your own employer, you need to separate time for work and time for family, because if you don't do that, you will find work spilling over, and you need to make sure that clients that you're dealing with, colleagues that you're dealing with, know that you are available at specific hours. Make it so clear and communicate your boundaries so that they know the time to call, the time not to call, because you will not be able to assist them, and that will be very helpful for you even as you strive to establish working hours for yourself and for your business. The other thing is to practice self-care. Self-care is very important. You cannot function, you cannot be successful, you cannot achieve the goals you have written down if you're not taking care of yourselves. You are the most important thing in achieving these goals, so you need to take care of yourself. Create a schedule, and for me, where you just have to do the things that you love. Is it reading? Is it exercising? Is it relaxing? Is it meditating? Do it and make it part of the non-negotiables we have talked to, and keep them in your schedule and do them practically practically and religiously, because you need to take care of yourself. Remember, a healthy body, a healthy mind means that we have a successful journey and goals that will be achieved, because of course you will be sober, you will be motivated to take care of your goals and to achieve them. The other thing we need to learn, even as we continue with achieving our goals and maintaining a healthy work balance, is to also delegate and to time manage. How do you time manage? You prioritize and you plan. What is important in these goals that I am doing, or in a particular day? What is important? What is the most important thing? I need to prioritize that. Begin with it. As much as I don't like it, because it is a priority, it needs to be dealt with as the first thing of the day. Then what else is important? Then the other thing. And what is really not as important, as much as I love to do it, then I can schedule it later, because I will still be motivated to do it. So learn to prioritize, make priorities, so that you find that you will accomplish the things that you need to accomplish at the right time, and you do not have the pressure to either do things under pressure, or also have just work spilling over to other things and to your personal activities and to your personal life. The other thing that we need to do is delegate. Look for people that are competent, people that are capable, and delegate some of the things that you are doing, some of the duties that you have, because you need to identify some of these tasks, either to outsource people and share it with other people, so that you can find a very easy, smooth life, and work with maybe a very limited number of responsibilities. And that means that you will be healthy enough, you will be mentally with a lot of ease, even as you work on those particular tasks. But when you are overwhelmed with so many things, then you get so easily burnt out, and you will not do very good delivery when it comes to the things that you're doing. So kindly make sure that you delegate. One way of being a leader is raising people that can support you when you need the help that you need. The other thing is practice saying no. When you find yourself you are too overwhelmed with other responsibilities, say no when other opportunities come, because as much as you need maybe the extra money, whether you need to do the extra duties, say no for your own peace of mind, because you need to take a breather. If the things that you already have are too many, please say no, or delegate the work to someone else. The other alternative is also just practice renegotiation. Ask them if they can give someone else, or you can be given the job because you don't want to lose it, but at a later date, because there is already what you have prioritized when you are planning and prioritizing during the delegation. Fostering supportive relationships. We have talked about support in our life system. We need to communicate with people that we love openly, so that they can support us. Share these goals and these aspirations with people, and the challenges that you're going through with people that you love, and people who understand you, and they can support you and give you advice. Also build a supportive network, people who are like-minded like you in achieving the goals that you have. In this platform, we are like-minded. We are all about intrinsic motivation. We want to be motivated to achieve our goals, so why not be a part of us and just join the community? You need people who can support you and walk with you the journey, and that is very important. Thank you so much for staying tuned.